Okay, so you said you wanted lash extensions, right? I'm pretty sure that's what you booked for. Okay, first things first, come just a little bit closer to me. Hold on, let me get my light. Come a little bit closer, and I want you to just look up. Have you had lash extensions recently? When's the last time? Okay, well, from my perspective right here, it actually looks like your lashes are very, very sparse. There's pretty much nothing to apply the extension to. Did you notice that you barely have any lashes on top? What do you mean I'm gaslighting you? I'm telling you the truth of what I'm observing. No, I'm being serious. But you didn't let me finish anyway. The point of me telling you this is it's okay, because that just means I need to adjust my technique, and I'm gonna have to apply more of a chunk lash than individual. So you're still gonna be able to get your lashes done today. Relax. But like I said, you're just gonna have to be done a little bit differently, and I'm gonna have to do bigger chunks. Chunk. Instead of choop of individuals. Are you picking up what I'm putting down here? Yeah, okay, good. Alright, so let me just get what I need, pretty much. Put on these gloves and then we'll get started. It shouldn't take too long, considering we're not working with too much, so sorry to tell you. I like to make sure they're like really on there. Don't want to cross-contaminate. I sometimes wish I could just stretch them down over my shoulder. So if you ever find that someone's making any type of adapter like that, let me know. Alright, where are the lashes? Oh, here we go. So, are you okay with this length right here? Well, this is about the only size we have. As you can see by all the fingerprints, this is the model glass. Everyone holds this and feels the lash. Oops, it's okay, just stick it back on. And feels the utter softness of these lashes. So, I know they're looking a little bit longer than what you think you would like, but I would really highly request that you give them a try. No, not just because I want your money today. I put my ad on Craigslist for a reason, because I'm being cheap. So no, it's not because I just want your money. I just think you should try them and I think you'll like them. Yeah, you'll give it a go? Perfect. Let me get my lash glue. Do you hear it sloshing around in there? I typically like to listen to the sound of it just for a minute. Okay. And now what I will do, we'll set this here. I'm going to remove chunks, as mentioned, to put on your lashes. And it will look like, when I get it in 2 seconds, I'll show you. Alright, there we go. So they're gonna look like this. Pretty thick, but like I said, for you, this is the only way we can get them on you. Let me dip it in some adhesive. And I'm just gonna have you like cock your head up, like your chin up. Okay, sorry, I don't have a seat where you can lay back. Okay, now I'm just going to separate your lashes here of the few that you do have. And I'm just going to set that in there. Okay, perfect. Try not to blink too much because it might move it around. We'll do a little bit of a smaller chunk for this one, just to make it more natural, as natural as we can for you for this. Is anything obstructing your vision? Okay. Let's keep going. I got a little bit more space. I'm telling you, we're really not working with much here. Have you been told that before? No, I don't mean in your personal life. I mean in your lashes. You don't have a lot to attach to. Sorry. Oh no, but you've been told that in your personal life? I didn't mean to open a wound. Sorry. Also, sorry if you hear my stomach. I ate a snack. I was able to sneak it in right before you came. Haven't eaten anything all day. Okay, let's get a little bit of a smaller chunk again. Let's take this minuscule amount right here. Still thick enough to be able to be seen on you, though. This is what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. At least 25 pieces of hair that I can see in this cluster versus like the 2 that I'm gonna attach it to. So yeah, oops, dropped it. I was gonna say you wouldn't think that it would make that much of a difference, but when you have no hair like yours, yeah, pretty much. There we go. Okay. This is why the gloves need to go down to the elbows. Now I'm dropping my cluster. Get on there, Lash. I'm just squeezing it together to pinch it with your natural lashes to help it blend better. I think we can fit maybe like 2 more clusters. Get this right here. Oh, I'm really getting so annoyed about how they're falling. Typically, I would just pick it up and reuse it, but for you today, I'm just gonna go ahead and waste it and write it off as a loss. Don't worry. Okay, here we go. Second to last one. Put that right there. Get off there. Okay. And we'll be able to fit one more. We'll do this one. Similar to the length we just did. Let me turn it around. And that's going to go in the inner corner of your eye and pretty much give somewhat of an illusion of a natural look. Wow. That fell that just means it wasn't meant to be. And we have to give you a different chunk, so here. Let's get you a new one. And I'll write it off as a loss. Stay. Alright. Anything poking, prodding, or hurting you or burning? No? Perfect. Let me just brush your eyes. Wow, my work is undeniably good. For you having no lashes at the start? Yeah. Let's do the other eye. We're doing real magic work right here. Ow. Alright. Let's try to mimic on the same side. Looks like this eye has a little bit of a flick on the outer corner, so I'm going to do the same on this eye. A little bit of a thinner chunk here. Remember, if you're feeling anything picking you or hurting, tell me as soon as I put it on your eye. Don't wait until it has dried. Tell me now, pretty much, okay? Tell me now. Otherwise, I'm going to tell you, well, too bad. Now it's on there good. I can't take it off to help. Okay, so now. Sorry, I'm shaking because I've had so much caffeine today to be able to keep myself able to work. Specifically for this appointment. Otherwise, I would have been at home already. Don't worry. Okay. Now, let me see with the light so I can even see what's going on in this eye. I think the lashes were even more invisible. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Maybe 3 more clusters. I'm gonna say 3. 3 more. Big ones. That's not big enough. Okay, that's good. Come off there. Okay. A little crooked, but that'll do. Let's get the next one. Anything picking or burning? I might as well ask just in case you're too afraid to speak up. No, nothing. Perfect. And one more. We're going to do a big one for this inner corner. Nice and thick. Give you a good illusion of a real long lash. Okay. Alright, tell me, anything poking, burning, itching? No? Are you 100% sure? Alright, let me brush it. I really can't believe we made it happen with what we had to start with, but you're done, so you can go ahead and leave. There's a mirror on the way out that you can check it out. No refunds, nothing like that. No exchange or gift card, nothing. Bye.